It's time for Fan Friday! Coming at you from inside today because it is pouring rain outside.
We're gone to the snow dogs.
This is Rainbow, and she's a talkative 9-month-old Siberian Husky. And everybody knows today is Fan Friday. Are you excited, Rainbow? Tell me. Good girl.
Alright, first thing for Fan Friday today. If you live in and around southern Michigan, there's going to be a link down in the video description below. We are going to be at the Fort Custer Recreation Area at a dry land mushing event on Saturday. We'll be there with all 3 dogs. It sounds like Nora from Press Record is going to be there, and Banana from Creative Pet Keeping is also going to be there. So if you guys want to come check it out, come see some dogs and learn some things about dog-powered sports, there will be a link down in the video description below you can check out. And we'll be there. Maybe you'll get to say hi. Nikki Kraz and a whole bunch of you that commented on the Easter egg hunt video wanted to know, what did you put in those plastic Easter eggs to make the dogs find them? I think we answer this every year for you guys. Turkey lunch meat. That's what we use. I try to use something that they don't get all the time. So like dog treats I don't usually use because they know what those smell like. So cheese or turkey lunch meat, something that they don't get all the time, really makes them try to find the eggs. That's what we used. Is that what we used, Shelby? I know. Bandoodle says, can huskies sing to any instruments? They definitely sing to a lot of them. Ours love to sing to this. Do you want to sing? Shelby, do you need your note? Let's see if we can get it to work. Do you want your note? Sing! Sing! Good job. So can they sing to any instrument? Well, I know they can sing to a harmonica. Speaking of howling, Write a Word wants to know, how old was Shelby when she learned to howl? Let's see, we brought her home when she was 6 weeks old and she knew how to do it back then. So I'm pretty sure she has always known how to howl. She's always been extremely vocal. Unlike Memphis, who's not so vocal. I mean, Oakley's pretty vocal, but she's not big on howling. Shelby has always been very vocal, and we've kind of always encouraged her to howl, so I think she's known how to do it ever since she was born. Squishy the Pickle Zombie from Instagram, that's the greatest Instagram name I think I've ever heard, wants to know, can huskies help with depression? I'm gonna say yes, because one, they're very lovey, they're very fun, they're silly, they make me laugh. I mean, look at, how can you not laugh at this? Look at this. I definitely think that they can help people with depression. I really think any dog can. I mean, I think dogs just make life better. Because you know what? Your dog will love you no matter what. Won't you? No matter what, you will always love us. Pam Ram 500 says, I know huskies shed a lot, but why do they shed so much? They shed so much because they have a lot of fur. They have their normal fur that you see. Are you gonna get her? Get her. Get her, Memphis. They have their normal fur like most dogs have, you know, that outer layer of fur, but then underneath that they have a really thick undercoat that's like shorter furs. I don't know if you can really see it. I'd have to get really up close, and them two decided to go play in there. But that undercoat is a very, very thick fur. So you can see this is like their normal fur. You can just see their regular normal fur, but then under, oh, you want me to rub your belly? She's like, can you rub my belly? You're gonna pet me? Underneath that fur is this super thick undercoat. Notice You can barely see Memphis's skin as I do this. You pretty much just see fur. It's because their undercoat is so thick. It's so thick. It's like a rug. You have like a rug growing on you. She's like, excuse me, you should pet me. But that's why they shed so much, because they actually have a ton of fur. It's so funny. Quite a few of you asked when the dogs are going to get to see Nora again. Hopefully, they'll see her tonight. You guys will be seeing Fan Friday at about 4 o'clock. We're hoping to arrive at the campground right around then, so hopefully they'll be there as well and they'll get to see Nora. We got some mail. We got some mail. And I think all of the dogs know we got mail. All right, let's open this box. Oh my gosh, look, there's things. So the letter and the box of stuff is from Savannah. The dogs got some treats, and it looks like there's some stuffed animals in here. You want that one, Oakley? That one looks like a you stuffed animal. You should take that one. Here's a little froggy. Who's gonna take that one? Oh, Memphis. All right, okay. Memphis is gonna take that one. What about this one? Oh, you should take this one, Oakley. It's a lion. Here you go, Shelby. Oh my goodness. And check this out. There's a Nerf ball. Oh, that's cool. A Nerf dog ball. And another Nerf dog ball. You want that one? And then, oh my goodness, Shelby, your favorite thing in the whole wide world. Yeah, look. We better not try to watch a movie tonight or you'll be squeaking all these tennis balls, won't ya? Thanks for sending that stuff, Savannah. And we got a letter from Jessie with a couple of drawings of the dogs. And we got a letter and a drawing from Chloe. And Chloe had some questions about huskies escaping the fence. Do huskies usually run away when they escape a fence? Or do they usually come right back like, I think it says Proe? Is that your dog's name? Did. Some huskies will get out and they'll literally come right back. Some huskies will get out and you'll find them 30 miles away from home. If your dog is escaping the fence, you need to figure out how they're getting out of the yard, and you need to, we always call it a perimeter check. You need to perimeter check your yard every day, figure out where your dog is either climbing the fence or getting under the fence, and make sure to repair those areas as fast as you can, because once they figure out where they can get out, they're going to continuously go to that spot. And we got a letter from, I hope I'm saying the name right, Mackenzie? Peanut and Mira, and they had a couple of questions. One of the questions was, what mixes are common in the husky mixes you see at races? I think you're talking about the Alaskan Huskies. A lot of those dogs are bred with like greyhounds and, well, not necessarily greyhounds, but like German short-haired pointers. Really long-legged sporting breed dogs is a lot of what you'll see them mixed with, because they want to get those long, skinny legs, but they still want to have the ability to be okay in the cold. So a lot of times that's what they mix the dogs with. And the other thing is, how do you teach the girls the sledding commands? There's a book, I'll put a link down in the video description below. It's called Mush. That is a really good read if you want to teach your dogs how to do sledding commands. We actually started training our dogs when we were walking them on haw and gee and whoa, so that they would know which way we were turning. We would use the command. That was how we slowly started them on doing it. But I would definitely invest in the book if it's something you really want to learn how to do. And we got a card and a flat Stanley from Jacob. I'm going to try to remember to do this before we leave town tomorrow so I can get this back to your class, Jacob. Thank you for sending us flat Stanley. And we got an awesome letter from Kristen, and Kristen had a couple of questions. One was, do you still have the DNA test? Are you still planning to do it on Shelby just for fun? I actually gave that DNA test to a friend of mine who needed it for one of her dogs to prove whether or not the dog was actually a Labrador Retriever. But I do plan on ordering another one and doing the DNA test on Shelby just for fun. It's on my list of things to do. Kristen also talked about how she has her plans for grammar school and other things, and wants to know if all of the circumstances she explained to me make it impossible for her to get a dog, or should she wait until she has a steady job in her own house and an apartment? I have a couple different opinions on this. Should you wait till you have a steady job in your own house and an apartment? Probably. But at the same time, you really only get one chance at life. And sometimes if you try to wait for everything in life to be perfect to do something, you end up not doing it. So I do think that you should be responsible enough. You should be at a point in your life where you feel you're responsible enough to where if something does happen, like if you get an apartment and you end up having to move, you need to be in a situation where you're responsible enough to be able to get another apartment that would allow dogs. It's one of those things in life. It's a big decision. I applaud you for asking those questions. Those are definitely the right questions to be asking. I think you'll know when the time is right. Based on your letter, you sound like a very responsible person, and I think you will know when the time is right. Alright, you guys, that's all we have for Fan Friday today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you did not do so yet, you can check out Monday's video, which was a treat video. You guys keep asking me to do more treat videos. We did a treat video on Monday. I think a lot of you might have missed it. It was birthday cupcakes for Memphis because her birthday is coming up this Monday. And then Wednesday we did a Loot Pets unboxing video. So you can go check that out. And like I said, if you want to come say hi, we will be at Fort Custer Recreation Area this weekend with the dogs. Memphis is going to be racing. Possibly Shelby is going to be racing. And I think Oakley's going to be hanging out at the camper. Chilling, because I don't think she can run 3 miles. That's quite a bit for her. So as always, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Say bye. Goodbye.